Okay, so now we're going to bind up. So we go to the title, and I didn't actually have a bind, so I put bind in here and just hit add. But it's here now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I'm going to bind this to current bug title. I'm going to save that. I'm going to check them out. I forget what this massive order is. This thing's crazy, sick looking. View bugs, and my new title, title. Cool. So now let's go to our combo box. Status. And it's not going to have a bind. It has form bind, but it doesn't have bind. So we're just going to add bind. And we're going to make it an object. We're going to go into it. And we're going to have to do curly brackets. And then store. And this is status. And then a value is going to be current bug dot status. So let's see if that works. So that did not take. Let me try. Let me make sure it looks good. Store status. We're gonna go into publish. It publishes its value, so it's not a selection. It publishes its value. So we do single quote. The value. And if I look back here, let me go back to status. Look at this a little closer. I don't think we need this bind. So we take off store. We get rid of this. Unbind this. So now we just have X type, field label, label align, value field, display field, bind, store, value. I think that looks better. Let's try that. Sometimes it takes a little tinkering to get everything right the way you want it. There we go. Testing. Okay, let's get the other one set up. Let's go to category, get rid of the store, and go into bind. Bind. It doesn't have it, but we're just going to add it because it'll work. And it pops up. We go to object. And then here we're going to go bracket, curly bracket, and then bind. Or actually, we need to say something. Sorry, we need to say store. And this is categories. And value current bug dot category. Okay, and then we go to priorities. And this one's a little different. We're gonna go bind, add. I think for this we're just going to use object value current bug dot priority. Let's check all that out. Oh, we'll do one more thing. Description. I'm gonna bind and adds it. Object. And that one's just going to be current bug dot description. Okay, let's see where we're at. We should be in good shape here, fellas. Ladies. View bugs. So we got pin pads, Priority's not quite right yet. Description bound up. So the only battle we have right now is priority. So it's good on there. It just doesn't really know. Doesn't have a value field really, so let's try description. Bind. Let's try that real quick. See what that does. I'm not quite sure how it's going to relate. Title. Doesn't like that. Let me take a look at that, and then we'll come back and we'll get that tweaked out.